Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Heike and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, and this will be the final concluding video of my collaboration with CESDEALS. I'm going to show you how all the kits they gave me for review have turned out. I have completed everything they gave me, and now we are going to have a closer look. And we're going to start with the Christmas themed stuff and the Christmas cards. So feedback on these cards was quite mixed. Some really seemed to like them, some really seemed to hate them. I don't think there was much in between. But I understand where you're coming from. I have pretty much the same reaction to the other cards out there. Either I love them or I hate them. I don't know. There's just no meh in between there. I have to say I actually like those very much. They are not my usual style, but at least they are not too traditional for me. And they are not 100% cutesy. So they are a nice mixture. And they are covered in cat hair, as always. Dear me. Yeah. They have been lying around for a while. So let's have a look at the snowman. This is what he looks like. We have the Merry Christmas with the beautiful big red special crystals. Those came in 3 different sizes. We also have the little stars. They are special drill in yellow or gold, but it's really yellow, and in clear, which is supposed to be silver. We have the joy, which is I think the most simplistic out of all of them, with the round gold. They are really gold, so this is really a gold coating on them. And with the marquise in this champagne gold color. This one is a very modern Nordic inspired one in my opinion, and I like it quite a bit. Has quite a few of the stars in it as well. This one, I'm pretty sure that's a present held in 2 hands, and that's supposed to be a sweater. It looks really odd. It really does. Whoever created this image, yeah, whatever. The hot cocoa, also super cute. Another wreath. And last but not least, this quite funky Christmas tree. And yeah, I know they are not everyone's cup of tea, but it would be a very sad world if everything was everyone's cup of tea. That's totally boring. I like them. I don't know if I will actually send them out to someone. There aren't a lot of people I send Christmas cards to these days, which is a bit sad because I'm a card maker, as you know. But yeah, that's just how my reality is right now. So, second Christmas themed item was this little full drill painting, which is, as you can see, advertised as a 30 by 40. It's actually 25 by 35. And it had 20 colors. I took this with me when I was traveling last week. I spent a whole week in a different city, so 4 nights in a hotel, and I completed this painting in 3 nights. I think it looks very cute. Yes, this is super cutesy. Also, not everyone's cup of tea, but I think this would be such a cute Christmas decoration for a kid's bedroom, I guess. It's gender neutral, so I think a boy or a girl might like this very much. And it's just something cute to put up for the holidays. I enjoyed working with the kit. The canvas was perfect. There was no slippery, slidey part of the glue. This is support glue. So as you might know, it might happen that you have patches that are actually not sticky. Didn't happen with this one. The symbols were so clear, no issue whatsoever. I did not have a light pad with me. I worked in very bad lighting because this hotel room, sometimes they are like hospital rooms. The light is so harsh and so bright it actually hurts you, and sometimes it's, I don't know, like a club with very dim moonlight. And yeah, I had the second option this time, so I didn't have good lighting to work in. Still didn't have an issue at all with this. And I think it turned out very good. Also, not a single trash drill. And I have not prepared my usual spare drill board, but I've had a lot of leftover drills. So no complaints there. No possibility of running out of anything. Just a second. Sorry, the inconvenient phone call, of course. Where did I leave off? I think I was pretty much winding down. So I enjoyed working on this kit. It was a really, really good one. And it's a nice in-between project, done in a few days if you work on it exclusively, or if you need something to take a break between working on a section of a bigger painting. I would highly recommend this. Yeah, very good quality. And next up we had the books. So the notebook, this is how it turned out. I actually miscounted. I have one left over from those. So I have to see if they would fit the painting I have in mind, and see how it would look. I have no idea. But there was one left over, so I actually could pick out one that wasn't so pretty if I had to. Not that I had the issue. This is one of the books that has a pretty full coverage, and that's also why I chose it. I absolutely love the colors. I love the big red special drills. And I think it turned out pretty good. The background print is a bit fuzzy. I will be honest about that. Like for the corners, for example, I think you can see pretty well. It's kind of fuzzy and full of cat hair, of course, but that's standard in my household. But it turned out really well. It had very pretty special drills, and I enjoy this quite a bit. This is pretty simple, thin paper, but I think for taking notes, or maybe if you're sketching, this would be a nice little project done in a couple of hours. Second book is this passport cover. I still intend to do something with this. I haven't finished it yet, but I didn't want to wait until I'm finally finished with it to actually film this post review. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It is pretty much covered on both sides in these drills. They left the back of it, of course, without any drills because they would pop off anyway. And I like all these pearl colored ones. Oh, that's interesting. That one here looks super yellow in camera. It doesn't look like that in normal lighting. Very interesting. So yeah, this is also quite a nice little project. Also, the print is not the clearest. It looks pretty fuzzy, but it's okay. The material is really nice to the touch. It feels like a very soft leather. It's plastic, of course, no surprise there. But I like this. So I'm curious to see how my idea turns out, and maybe this would turn these little passport covers into something a little more useful than just a passport cover. For both the book and this, I would recommend not carrying it around with you. You could, in theory, seal the book. I would not seal this because of the pleather. I think it would ruin the material. I'm not sure, but I would suggest not to carry it around with you in a bag just like that. Next up were these little keychain hearts. And I only finished one with the chain part of it because I'm actually not too fond of how this turns out. This looks very clunky to me. I'll try to come up with a better way. These are extremely sticky, so they need to be coated with something. And since these have a black background, I'm thinking about black glitter. Yeah, just like I did with the LED lights, I would coat them in a coat of glitter, but this time I would use black, because all of their backgrounds are solid black. So this is the fourth one. It's interesting how the smaller and the bigger pearls look so different on camera. It's actually the same coating, but they are not as opaque on camera. Also covered in cat hair, of course. So yeah, I'm not too happy with this. This is really clunky. So I'm going to think of something else to attach them to an actual keychain. And last but not least was my purple special drill painting. And I think this is the special drill painting I've done so far that I have enjoyed the most. It's just my colors. It's so beautiful. I like the big spectacular beads in the middle. I loved working with the AB drills. There are 2 different AB drills in this one. I think you can't actually see that, but we have the light purple and we have the dark purple AB drills, and then we have the crystal. The silver crystal was very good quality. If you have worked with crystals, you probably know that sometimes they are kind of blind. The purple here is actually a bit like that, where they are not super shiny, not super transparent, but a bit milky, I guess. It's often the case with the clear, but in this case those were really, really shiny, and if I look at them directly, they really stand out. Through the camera lens, I think you can't see it that much. But yeah, looking at it, it really, really stands out. And I've been looking at this kit for a long time. It goes for a lot of money on AliExpress sometimes. I've seen it for a good price, but often shops offer this one for over 11-12 euros, which I think is way too much. So I'm glad I got the opportunity to get it for this promotion, and I absolutely enjoyed working on this. I could have done, I think, 2 or 3 of those and not been bored. Alright, I didn't show you in detail, but for every single one of these kits I had plenty of leftovers. I never had any doubt that my drills would be enough for anything here. The quality was pretty good. There was hardly any trash in the drills. So this was overall a very, very good experience. I have done kits, especially special drill kits from CESDEALS in the past, and I've never been disappointed so far. Now for the first time I have done a full kit drill, and I like that one very much as well. Where is... There is the little reindeer. Put him on the side, and then of course our Christmas cards. And this is the full haul. I will say I have no idea if this little guy is copyright protected or not. I'll be honest. I don't think there are any issues with these kits. They should not have any copyright issues whatsoever. Not going to claim this guy doesn't. I have no idea, quite honestly. But anyway, I'm still going to recommend CESDEALS because they have a great shipping time. They have a huge selection if you like these special drill things. They are not paintings anymore any longer. You have keychains, you have books, you have bookmarks, you have little boxes. So there's a lot of stuff out there. And they have a huge selection of that. So if you're a fan of that, go visit them and have a look. There is so much to discover. Alright guys, I hope you like this final review of my CESDEALS Corporation. If you liked what you saw, maybe leave me a like or a comment down below. You can subscribe, hit the bell, whatever you want to do. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye bye.